Hi there guys and welcome to Dinos Vault. Once again today I'm reviewing the Splendor iSmart from Hero Motocorp. Splendor has been our Desh ki dhadkan for decades now. It is still one of the largest selling two-wheeler brands in our nation. Hero already have nearly 5 offerings with the same branding, and this one, the iSmart, comes across as the smartest one among them. There are also reports online claiming that the iSmart is the world's most fuel efficient bike with a mileage claim of 102.5 kmpl. For those who are new to my channel, I've already done a review of the Splendor Pro where I talk about the differences between the various Splendor models available on sale currently. I would suggest you go through that video too. I'm leaving a link in the description portion below. Now, with the average Indian motorcycle buyer becoming smarter and more demanding than ever before, Hero had to come up with something that was unique, frugal, and eco-friendly, while also staying true to the trademark Splendor character that almost our entire nation is familiar with. What makes the iSmart stand out among its competition is the i3S technology available on board. i3S stands for Idle Start Stop technology, I believe. This bike features the same technology found in most of the hybrid cars these days. What it basically does is once the bike comes to a halt and we shift to neutral, the bike shuts down automatically within 3 to 5 seconds of staying idle. Then the moment you want to get going, all you need to do is press the clutch and the bike starts on its own. This comes in handy mostly while riding through city conditions where we have to stop at numerous traffic signals. It might seem irrelevant at the outset, but this technology enables us to save lots of fuel and also lessen the pollution levels to a great extent. If all bike riders would resort to doing the same, that is turning off the ignition at the signal and then turning it on once we get the green signal, irrespective of having the hybrid technology on board, the pollution level would decrease drastically. Please take this as a friendly advice from a fellow biker brother to create a pollution free environment. Now you might be wondering what happens in case of bumper to bumper traffic where we come to a standstill almost every other second. Well, Hero, being the market leader, obviously is well aware of our riding conditions here in India, which is why we have a switch to deactivate the start stop system. So with all the explanation out of the way, let's start out with the review. Design wise, the bike does look quite attractive for a commuter, especially in this red and black paint scheme. The body graphics too are very well laid out to further enhance its visual appeal. Up front, the headlamp design along with the headlamp housing and the blackened front visor do look quite striking for a plain Jane commuter. Coming to the profile, the paint job and decal work are just about perfect and look very attractive. The fuel tank is well sculpted to slot your thighs in and grip the tank well. The side and rear panels are neatly laid out, typically underscoring its executive commuter design theme. The blackened heat plate on the silencer along with the black alloy wheels and the red colored rear suspension springs lend the bike a sporty look. At the back, the tail lamp looks nice and decent along with the clear lens turn indicators. The split grab bars too look quite sporty. The seat is nice and long and comfortable for the rider as well as the pillion. The switchgear is of decent quality and we do get high beam flasher. We get the i3S activation switch in place of the engine kill switch. The instrument cluster is all analog and is more than sufficient for a commuter. We get a speedometer, odometer, trip meter and a fuel gauge. We also get an i3S system activation light indicator. Powering the iSmart is the same good old air-cooled 4-stroke single-cylinder 97.2cc engine that puts out a max power of 8.36 PS at 8000 rpm and 8.05 Newton meters of torque at 5000 rpm. This comes mated to a 4-speed gearbox. Talking about my test ride experience, the bike feels light and easy off the mark. The engine is tuned towards delivering maximum fuel efficiency, so pickup is a tad less when compared to that of the Splendor Pro. The bike doesn't feel all that sluggish either. The seating posture is typically that of a commuter, which is nice and relaxed with forward set rider foot pegs, raised handlebar and comfortable seating. The engine is nice and refined. The heel and toe shifter provides for more convenient gear shifts. Now, just like all of the Hero bikes, this bike also features Hero's patented APDV ignition system or Advanced Pro Series digital variable ignition system. This ultimately results in better fuel efficiency without having to compromise on the performance. The suspension is on the softer side to offer more comfort. The brakes are decent enough for a commuter too. We also get tubeless tires and a maintenance-free battery with the iSmart, which makes the deal even more irresistible. Ground clearance is 160 mm, which is quite good for Indian roads. Fuel tank capacity is 8.7 liters, which I believe is slightly less and should have been more. Mileage claim from Hero for the iSmart is a staggering 102.5 kmpl, which is absolutely insane. I always mention in all my reviews that extracting good mileage depends on the way we ride and other factors as well. So please go through my mileage tips link mentioned in the description portion below. Also, to make things more easy, if you look at the speedo, we see a highlighted area in green and mentioned as economy between the speed range of 30 to 50 kilometers per hour. One needs to ride in the top gear between the speed range to extract maximum fuel efficiency from this bike. Price ex showroom Hyderabad for the spoke wheel variant is around 51,000 rupees, and for the alloy wheel variant is around 52,000 rupees. So that's pretty much it for now. I just hope you found this video useful. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao. Take care, God bless, and ride safe.